We at New Prairie are proud of our senior students and we appreciate all that the students have accomplished. We wish to thank the parents for what they have done for our school and what they have done for our sons and daughters.
All right, we've got 3 and 5 Adams taking on 4 and 4 Southland St. Joe. Adams snapped a 4-game losing streak last week with a 28-7 win over Southland Washington. The Indians, meanwhile, are looking to snap a 3-game losing streak of their own, where they lost by a combined total of 13 points to 10. Mishawaka and Culver Academy. Also in the NIC.
Here are our seniors. Football player Cade Boniface, son of Chance Boniface and Kelly Gore. Football player Michael Klimzak, son of Jerry and Lindsay Klimzak. Football player Javier Padilla, son of Ida Moreno. Football player Dylan Rose, son of Judd and Sherry Rose. Football player Alex Schultz, son of Joe and Kelly Schultz. Football player Aaron Smith, son of Patrick and Kelly Smith. Football player Connor Serber, son of Greg and Cindy Serber. Football player Jacob Tuttle, son of Jason and Holly Tuttle. Football player Daniel Tyler, son of Bob and Dawn Tyler. Football player Kyle Weber, son of Angie and Tim Weber. Football manager Mackenzie Truitt, daughter of Rachel and Robert Hoyle and Carrie Truitt. Band member Olivia Adamson, daughter of Melissa Adamson.
Slow down, we're not to the band yet. We're not to the band.
Yeah, I misunderstood what he was telling me. I thought everybody was going to come out and then they'd be forward.
You want to thank the football players, and then we'll move on to band.
All right, thank you to our senior football players. Band member Olivia Adamson, daughter of Melissa Adamson. Band member Levi Britton, son of Robbie and Beth Britton. Band member Lily Carmel, daughter of Doug and Christine Carmel. Band member Allison Dorn, daughter of Casey and Sarah Dorn. Band member Haley Fillmore, daughter of Anthony and Beth Morris. Band member Callie Frayling, daughter of Matt and Angela Frayling. Band member Rhett Galata, son of Jeff and Melissa Galata. Band member Damon Hockman, son of Christopher and Jennifer Hockman. Band member Rachel Humbarger, daughter of Chris and Becky Humbarger. Band member Emily Jenks, daughter of Tanya Graydon. Band member Drake Kluge, son of Bruce and Deanna Kluge. Band member Nick Kuntz, son of Jim and Penny Kuntz. Band member Sammy Leiter, daughter of Scott and Kate Leiter. Band member Jacob Mellon, son of John and Beth Mellon. Band member Hannah Nelson, daughter of Tim and Lisa Nelson. Band member Brett Newcomb, son of Scott and Amanda Newcomb.
Band members will be recognized.
Band member Luke Pepe, son of Todd and Barb Pepe. Band member Tyler Ryder, son of Melissa Henderson. Band member Seth Schwager, son of Mike Schwager and Angeli Beatty. Band member Colin Severson, son of Sue and Neil Severson. Band member Elizabeth Wilkinson Headington, daughter of Terry Wilkinson and Tammy Headington. We thank you, band members.
Jim, the band, could we please get another clock check? Clock check, 12:59. Thank you.
Are you guys okay?
Whoops. Paul's coming. He's gonna run a vehicle out to Heston.
Yeah, he had to go with Jackson. Everything too. Those are some of the band members and the senior football players as we continue on here on senior night. Next will be the cheerleaders.
Let's hear it from the band. Best band in the land. I'm so upset.
Cheerleader Nicole Funderburg, daughter of Roberta and Lee Funderburg. She is a junior graduating early. Cheerleader Kaylin Holmes, daughter of Marcy Holmes and Mike Holmes and Missy Jablonski. Cheerleader Ayana Molnar, daughter of Ray Molnar and Lisa Cathy, granddaughter of Ron and Debbie Etherton. Cheerleader Allie Ray, daughter of Robert and Lisa Ray. Cheerleader Abigail Seifert, daughter of Daniel and Diane Seifert. Dance team member Mia Bauer, daughter of Lynn and Amy Bauer. Cross country runner Brandon Corbett, son of Adam and Dawn Corbett. Cross country runner Jacob Corbett, son of Adam and Dawn Corbett. Cross country runner Grant Johnson, son of Tim Johnson and Nita Garrick Johnson. Cross country runner Jared Michael, son of Tim and Carrie Johnson. Cross country runner Isabel Adamson, daughter of Melissa Adamson. Cross country runner Callie Metzger, daughter of John Metzger and Mike and Shannon Robinson. Cross country runner Sydney Moody, daughter of Chris and Stacy Moody.
And Mark Lowry back
Cross
with you here
country
at
runner
Amzie Miller
Gabby
Field
Peters,
here in New
daughter of
Carlisle.
Shannon
As
and
the,
Aaron
senior
Ritma.
activities going on here below us.
And cross country runner Alexa
Congratulations to
Zazie,
all those
daughter
wonderful
of Michael
seniors
and
here
Tam
at
Zazie.
New Prairie. Thanks to one of our sponsors, Sanders Panowski LLP.
Thank you
providing
again,
legal
parents and
solutions
seniors,
for
for all
families
your
and
hard work
businesses
and dedication this
throughout
fall.
Michigan since
Ladies and
1956.
gentlemen, let's have a nice
Sanders
round of
Panowski
applause for our
LLP
seniors and their
providing legal
parents.
services, including estate planning, probate, litigation, and business-related solutions. Located on the Riverwalk
Yeah,
in
maybe they
downtown
didn't-
Elkhart at
Yeah,
300
they're
Riverwalk Drive. Our phone
they're
number
playing-
is area code
playing tomorrow in the-
574-294-1499. You get them on the web at riverwalklaw.com. And again, this is the last regular season game of the year before we start the, what I call it, third season, tournament time. We're here at New Prairie High School. First ever meeting between the Cougars and the Blue Blazers ever here in the state of Indiana. And it's going to be a fun night as the 5-3 Cougars take on our 4-4 Blazers. Real evenly matched matchup. And that's one of the things we talked about when we got a chance to get back in the tunnel with Luke Shuddock. And here is our conversation.
Patrick, are they doing national anthem from the stands?
They're going to scatter out into the field.
Oh, okay, I see them.
Yep, we've got 71 Bremen looking to bounce back against Culver Academy tonight, who's 5-2. The trip to Oliver Field wraps up the regular season for the Class 2A Lions, who will finish with at least a share of the NIC South Division title. The 4A Eagles and Lions played one common opponent, the Marion Knights. CMA won 9-7 and Bremen won 21-14. Also, Southern Clay 0-7, trying to find a way to get back in the win, get a win this season. They're going against Jimtown, who's 4-4. This is the 10th meeting on time between these schools. The first meeting since the Colonials posted a 39-13 win over the Jimmies back in 1964. The two schools met every year from 56 to 64, and were Northern State Conference members from 58 to 62. Clay is 9-0 all-time against Jimtown, including 4 shutouts.
That's pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It'll be interesting to see if they can defend their all-time mark against the Jimmies 3 hours or so. Glenn, 1-7 at South Bend Riley over at Jackson Field. Glenn got his first win at home last week on senior night with a 51-0 blowout over South Bend Clay. Riley will look to get back on the winning track as well after last week's 35-13 loss to the Prairie. And then finally, the NIC South, we've got Mishawaka Marion 4-4 against South Bend Washington 3-5 at TCU School Field.
Senior night festivities are over. We can use the teams.
They are on the road for the 4th straight week. Marion clinched the share of the NIC South with a win. The Panthers have scored just 7 points in the last
Elkhart Central is out of the building on their way back up. 7:10 on the clock.
final night of the regular season.
And I know for as a guy who's a West Sider, that's got to just stab you right in the stomach knowing that their offense is struggling.
About any idea about when the national anthem is going to be played?
And then you get into do or die or move it, or as they say, win or go home mentality starting next Friday night.
So those are our games that are up around the area that are taking place. 8 minutes. Here's just a few moments.
Yeah, I don't know if I
And of course, as
should
always,
give the starting lineups and get them out of the way, or if I need to wait
here on Broadcast
for
Media.
the national anthem.
Frontier Electric Supply, located at 6019 North County Road 750 in Carlisle. Frontier Electric Supply offers high-quality products with integrity and service that exceeds your expectations. Give them a call at 574-988-0019 and mention you heard Frontier Electric.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the sound of Cougar Pride, the New Prairie High School Marching Cougars. At this time, please rise to honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Can't rise.
Here are the starting lineups for this evening's Northern Indiana Conference game. First, the starters on offense for our visitors, the Elkhart Central Blue Blazers. At center, number 75, C. Davis. At guard, number 50, Sean Holman. At guard, number 55, Bobby Kiefer. At tackle, number 77, Jonathan Decker. At tackle, number 78, Corey Warlick. At tight end, number 3, Ricky Roca. At wide receiver, number 2, Karan Pearson. At wide receiver, number 12, Jacob Holt. At wide receiver, number 19, Spencer Stalker. At running back, number 25, Dominic Davis. And at quarterback, number 15, Isaiah Chandler. The Blazers are coached by Mr. Josh Shattuck. Here are the starters on defense for your New Prairie Cougars. At tackle, number 52, Kyle Weber. At tackle, number 78, Connor Serber. At end, number 55, Alex Schultz. At end, number 51, Dylan Rose. At linebacker, number 11, Cade Boniface. At linebacker, number 45, Taylor Adams. At linebacker, number 89, Jacob Tuttle. At strong safety, number 16, Ian Skornog. At cornerback, number 10, Mike Klemzak. At cornerback, number 12, Tyler Graber. And at free safety, number 23, Daniel Tyler. The Cougars are coached by Mr. Russ Radke. The Blazers have won the coin toss. They will elect to receive. The Cougars will kick off and defend the west goal.
Right to left on your modem or your radio dial. A natural grass surface here in New Carlisle. Got a bunch of mist and rain coming up here, and see how it affects the footing and the traction. Here this evening, of course, we have cold, a little bit more frosty, breezy getting out here. That might make it even more slick, so we'll have to wait and see. Right now, the rain and mist has stopped for the most part. A few umbrellas popped up across the way with the Blazer faithful. A small little handful of Blazer fans coming away from Elkhart. And of course, she's senior night at Full House here. Well, Cougar faithful. Of course, the Blazers will go back deep, and it will be number 3, Cameron Pearson. Back deep on with Davis.
Number 7, Luke Ackerson will kick off for the Cougars. Number 12, Jacob Holt receives the kickoff at the 20-yard line. Return of 13 yards to the 33-yard line. The Blazers will start there, 1st and 10. Tackle on the play by number 11, Cade Boniface. Number 25, Dominic Davis, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 48, Dylan Rose. Gain of 1 yard to the 34-yard line. 2nd down and 9. Number 25, Dominic Davis, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 23, Daniel Tyler. Gain of 1 yard to the 35-yard line. 3rd down and 8. Isaiah Chandler pass intended for number 2, Kyran Pearson, is incomplete. 4th down and 8 from the 35-yard line. Number 7, Brian Mullins in punt formation for the Blazers. The punt by Brian Mullins is good for 45 yards. It rolls dead at the Cougar 20-yard line. New Prairie will start there, 1st and 10. Number 23, Daniel Tyler, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 75, C. Davis. Gain of 10 yards to the 30-yard line. Good enough for a Cougar, 1st and 10. Number 23, Daniel Tyler, the ball carrier. Gain of 11 yards, gain of 11 yards to the 41-yard line. Good enough for a Cougar, 1st and 10. Number 16, Ian Skornog, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 13, Demarion Williams. Gain of 7 yards to the 48-yard line. 2nd down and 3. Number 5, Chase Ketterer, the ball carrier. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 3 from the 48-yard line. Number 23, Daniel Tyler, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 6, Vinny Ambrose. Loss of 2 yards to the 46-yard line. 4th down and 5. Number 5, Chase Ketterer, the ball carrier. Penalty flag on the play. Personal foul, face mask penalty against the Blue Blazers. Gain of 7 yards by Ketterer. At the end of the play, a personal foul penalty for face mask against the Blazers moves the ball to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 Cougars from the Blazer 32. Number 5, Chase Ketterer, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 6, Vinny Ambrose. Gain of 7 yards to the 25-yard line. 2nd down and 3. Number 16, Ian Skornog, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 20. Tackled by number 3, Ricky Roca. Gain of 2 yards to the 23-yard line. 3rd down and 1. Number 5, Chase Ketterer, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 3, Ricky Roca. Gain of 4 yards to the 19-yard line. Good enough for a Cougar. 1st and 10. Number 5, Chase Ketterer, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 4, Takori Edwards. Gain of 9 yards to the 10-yard line. 2nd down and 1. Number 16, Ian Skornog, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 13, Demarion Williams. Gain of 3 yards to the 7-yard line. Good enough for a Cougar. 1st and 10. Or 1st and goal, Cougars from the 7. Number 5, Chase Ketterer carries for a 7-yard touchdown. Penalty flag on the play. Holding penalty against New Prairie. Number 23, Daniel Tyler, the ball carrier, penalty flag on the play. Tackle on the play by number 1, Amzie Miller. Illegal formation against the Cougars. Five-yard penalty moves the ball to the 21-yard line. First down and goal from the 21. Number 5, Chase Ketterer, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 3, Ricky Roca. Gain of 10 yards to the 11-yard line. Second down and goal from the 11. Number 23, Daniel Tyler, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 5, Drew Steemack. Gain of 3 yards to the 8-yard line. Third down and goal from the 8. Timeout, New Prairie, their first of the half.
Sharing. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life. Chase Ketterer pass is complete to number 11, Cade Boniface, for an 8-yard touchdown. New Prairie's scoring drive is 80 yards in 15 plays. The scoring play, an 8-yard touchdown pass from number 5, Chase Ketterer, to number 11, Cade Boniface. Number 4, Nolan Szymanski, will attempt the point after touchdown. The point after touchdown kick by Nolan Szymanski is good. The score, New Prairie 7, Central 0.
Misty's window.
Correction, dude. You broke. I just threw the ball.
This is really bad. What are we gonna do?
We? Go to the door, ask for the ball back.
Are you serious?
It's my ball, Myrtleback.
You're so dead. I'd run away.
Yeah, to Uruguay.
Kiss your life goodbye. Sorry.
Let's go. See you, dude. See ya. Remember me and you're well.
Some friends you are. Hi.
Hi.
Tell him it was an accident. And we can fix the window. Come on. I'll come with you.
Loyalty. Pass it on.
You go first.
A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
First and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Number 25, Dominic Davis, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 48, Dylan Rose. Loss of 2 yards to the 18-yard line, second down and 12. Isaiah Chandler pass is intercepted by number 16, Ian Skornog. No yards on the return. New Prairie takes over first and 10 from the Blazer 27-yard line. Number 23, Daniel Tyler, the ball carrier. Gain of 9 yards to the 18-yard line, second down and 1. Number 16, Ian Skornog, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 6, Vinny Ambrose. Gain of 7 yards to the 11-yard line. Good enough for a Cougar, first and 10. Number 16, Ian Skornog, the ball carrier. Gain of 10 yards to the 1-yard line. Good enough for a Cougar first down. First and goal, Cougars from the 1. Number 78, Connor Stover, carries for a 1-yard touchdown. New Prairie's scoring drive is 27 yards in 4 plays. The scoring play, a 1-yard run by number 78, Connor Serber. Number 4, Nolan Szymanski will attempt the point after touchdown. The point after touchdown kick by Nolan Szymanski is good. The score, New Prairie 14, Central 0.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Indiana, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Number 7, Luke Ackerson will kick off for the Cougars. Number 12, Jacob Holt receives the kickoff at the 10-yard line. Tackled by number 12, Tyler Graber. Return of 21 yards to the 31-yard line. The Blazers will start there, 1st and 10. Number 25, Dominic Davis, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 48, Dylan Rose. No gain on the play, 2nd down and 10 from the 31-yard line. Number 25, Dominic Davis, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 45, Taylor Adams. Loss of 4 yards to the 27-yard line, 3rd down and 14.
I touched the ball before it went out, Coach.
Come on, Alex. The ref did not call that.
You gotta be kidding me, Alex.
It's the championship game. Talk to him, Coach.
I touched it. It's their ball.
Don't foul them when they inbound. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nice going, Alex. Sorry, Coach.
Alex. Good call.
Sportsmanship. Pass it on.
Brett. I touched the man.
Isaiah Chandler pass intended for number 12, Jacob Holt, is incomplete. Penalty flag on the play. Pass interference penalty against New Prairie. A 15-yard penalty moves the ball to the 42-yard line. Good enough for a Blazer, 1st and 10.
Telling them where to line up. There's still a penalty on them if they don't know where to line up. There you go.
Number 2, Tyran Pearson, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 10, Mike Klemzak. Loss of 2 yards to the 40-yard line, 2nd down and 12. Number 25, Dominic Davis, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 78, Connor Serber, and number 16, Ian Scornog. Gain of 6 yards to the 46-yard line. 3rd down and 6. Number 25, Dominic Davis, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 45, Taylor Adams. Gain of 20 yards to the 34-yard line. Good enough for a Blazer, 1st and 10. Number 12, Jacob Holt, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 48, Dylan Rose. Loss of 6 yards to the 40-yard line. 2nd down and 16. Isaiah Chandler pass is complete to number 19, Spencer Stalker. Penalty flag on the play. Illegal receiver downfield penalty against the Blazers. Five-yard penalty moves the ball to the 45-yard line. 2nd down and 21. Number 15, Isaiah Chandler is sacked by number 52, Kyle Weber.
Right way now.
Loss of 6 yards to the 49-yard line. 3rd down and 27. Number 25, Dominic Davis, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 45, Taylor Adams. Gain of 1 yard to the 50-yard line. 4th down and 26. Number 7, Brian Mullins in punt formation for the Blazers. Penalty flags on the play. Number 23, Daniel Tyler, received the punt at the 18-yard line. Personal foul penalty against the Blazers. Return of 18 yards to the 36-yard line. At the end of the play, a 15-yard penalty for a personal foul. Throws the ball to the Blazer 49-yard line. The Cougars will start there, 1st and 10. Number 16, Ian Skornog, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 50, Sean Holman. Gain of 3 yards to the 46-yard line, 2nd down and 7. Number 23, Daniel Tyler, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 6, Vinny Ambrose. Gain of 6 yards to the 40-yard line, 3rd down and 1. Number 5, Chase Ketterer, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 6, Vinny Ambrose, and number 8, Sunrise Price. Gain of 8 yards to the 32-yard line, good enough for a Cougar, 1st and 10. Number 5, Chase Ketterer, the ball carrier. Gain of 12 yards to the 20-yard line, good enough for a Cougar, 1st and 10. Number 16, Ian Stornod. Prairie scored 20-yard touchdown. New Prairie's scoring drive is 49 yards in 5 plays. The scoring play, a 20-yard run by number 16, Ian Stornod. Number 4, Nolan Szymanski will attempt the point after touchdown. The point after touchdown kick by Nolan Szymanski is good.
Sharing. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Number 7, Luke Ackerson will kick off for the Cougars. Number 12, Jacob Holt receives the kickoff at the 15-yard line. Tackle by number 24, Ben Frunk. Return of 10 yards to the 25-yard line. The Blazers will start there, 1st and 10. Number 25, Dominic Davis, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 52, Kyle Weber. Gain of 2 yards to the 27-yard line, 2nd down and 8. Isaiah Chandler pass is complete to number 2, Kyran Pearson. Tackle by number 23, Daniel Tyler. Gain of 10 yards to the 37-yard line, good enough for a Blazer, 1st and 10. Penalty flag on the play. False start penalty against the Blazers. 5-yard penalty moves the ball to the 32-yard line. 1st down and 15. Number 15, Isaiah Chandler, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 52, Kyle Weber. Gain of 5 yards to the 37-yard line, 2nd down and 10. Isaiah Chandler pass intended for number 2, Kyran Pearson, is incomplete. 3rd down and 10 from the 37-yard line. Isaiah Chandler pass intended for number 19, Spencer Stalker, is incomplete, out of bounds. 4th down and 10 from the 37-yard line. Number 7, Brian Mullins in punt formation for the Blazers.
There we go.
48-yard punt by Mullins. Received at the 15-yard line by number 23, Daniel Tyler. Return of 19 yards to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 Cougars from their own 34. Tackle on the play was by number 55, Bobby Kiefer.
There we go.
Number 16, Ian Skornog, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 6, Vinny Ambrose. Gain of 8 yards to the 42-yard line, 2nd down and 2.
First down.
Number 5, Chase Carroll, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 50, Sean Holman. Gain of 13 yards to the 45-yard line. Good enough for a Cougar, 1st and 10.
There we go. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Number 5, Chase Carroll, carries for a 42-yard touchdown. New Prairie scoring drive is 66 yards in 3 plays. The scoring play, a 42-yard run by number 5, Chase Ketterer. Number 4, Nolan Szymanski will attempt the point after touchdown. The point after touchdown kick by Nolan Szymanski is good.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Indiana, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Number 7, Luke Ackerson will kick off for the Cougars. Number 25, Dominic Davis receives the kickoff at the 15-yard line. Tackle by number 48, Dylan Rose. Return of 13 yards to the 28-yard line. The Blazers will start there, 1st and 10. Isaiah Chandler pass is complete to number 3, Ricky Roca. Tackle by number 23, Daniel Tyler. Gain of 19 yards on the play to the 47-yard line. Good enough for a Blazer, 1st and 10. Number 25, Dominic Davis, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 16, Ian Scornog. Gain of 9 yards to the 44-yard line, 2nd down and 1. Number 25, Dominic Davis, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 45, Taylor Adams. Gain of 4 yards to the 40-yard line. Good enough for a Blazer, 1st and 10. Number 15, Isaiah Chandler is sacked. The sack is by number 78, Connor Serber, and number 52, Kyle Weber. Loss of 5 yards to the 45-yard line, 2nd down and 15. Number 15, Isaiah Chandler is sacked by number 52, Kyle Weber. Loss of 8 yards to the 47-yard line. Isaiah Chandler pass intended for number 3, Ricky Roca, is incomplete. Fourth down and 23. Number 7, Brian Mullins in punt formation for the Blazers.
Ford.
46-yard punt by Brian Mullins rolls dead at the 7-yard line. The Cougars take over there, 1st and 10.
sharing. Pass it on.
5, Chase Ketterer, the ball carrier. No gain on the play. Second down and 10 from the 7-yard line.
I touched it. I touched the ball before it went out, Coach.
Come on, Alex. The ref did not call that.
You gotta be kidding me, Alex.
It's the championship game. Talk to him, Coach.
I touched it. It's their ball.
Don't foul them when they inbound. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nice going, Alex. Sorry, Coach.
Alex. Good call.
Sportsmanship. Pass it on.
Brad. I touched the man.
Honey, isn't it amazing?
What?
The sacrifice, the dedication, the grit. I mean, they really set an example, don't they?
Oh, well, no question. Today's high school athletes are truly special.
Not the athletes.
Well, who?
The officials.
Oh.
Today's student athletes are truly special. But there's something pretty great about the men and women who officiate their games, too. Like the way they're giving back to their communities. Officiating is a terrific way to stay in shape, meet new people, and stay connected to the game you love. But the biggest reason of all? We need more qualified high school officials here in Indiana. And without them, the rest of us would have a whole lot less to cheer about. High school games need officials. High school sports need you.
Great call, Ref.
Yeah.
Interested in becoming a licensed high school official? Go to highschoolofficials.com to learn more and begin the application process.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly update from the IHSAA Commissioner himself, Bobby Cox. Now for the inside scoop on what's happening day to day with the IHSAA. Here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Bobby Cox.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Bob Lovell. Our weekly conversation with Commissioner Bobby Cox from the IHSAA is upon us. Commissioner, last weekend we had the pairing show. The reaction was tremendous, and Paul Condry and I honored as always to be able to be a part of it. But this continues another week of very busy activity in high school sports around our states. Just to name a couple, boys tennis finals, unified football, flag football finals at the Colts Complex. We have a lot of things going on this week, plus the last weekend of the regular season in high school football.
Well, yes, Bob, you're correct. And let me begin by thanking you and our friend Paul Condry for a great pairing show. Tremendous response, tremendous viewing. We have tracked through our metrics over 30,000 different devices viewed that pairing show. That's a lot of people watching pairing. So it's created a lot of excitement, a lot of viewing parties that you and Paul talked about during the broadcast, and it creates a lot of really positive energy. But that's one of a lot of things going on.
Right,
you mentioned
right.
it. We've got boys tennis state finals coming up at this weekend. Quarterfinal rounds on Friday at Center Grove and Carmel. Semifinals and finals the next day on Saturday at North Central, our traditional host. And then our inaugural Unified Flag Football State Championship being hosted at the Indiana Farm Bureau Football Center. Most people know that as the Colts Complex on West 56th Street in Indianapolis. Tippecanoe Valley is going to play Noblesville, and Ben Davis is going to play Bedford North Lawrence at 4 o'clock, simultaneous games side by side, and then a championship game 30 minutes after that. So I'm extremely excited about the opportunity for these youngsters to play for a championship on Saturday, and thanks go out to the Colts and all their accommodations in taking this first state championship into their facility, and I think it's just going to be a really wonderful afternoon of flag football for our member schools.
Thanks so much for the kind words. I know Paul and I appreciate it. It's fun for us. We've done it for a long time, and I think not because of us, but I think the broadcast gets better and better because of the interactivity involved in social media and the viewing parties, and this truly is an event for the kids. And so I appreciate those kind words. Let me just continue to talk about the busyness. You have soccer championships. You have, this is one of those busy times for you.
Very busy. We are at the regional level of boys and girls cross country, 16 sites around the state. We are at the regional level of boys and girls soccer, and 16 sites around the state on both genders as well. The volleyball sectionals are starting this week.
Wow.
And we'll have 64 volleyball championships Saturday afternoon and evening. And then we're still playing high school football. We got week 9, the last week of the season before we get into the tournament. Now everybody knows who they're going to play in the tournament, but that 9th game will determine a lot of conference championships. It'll determine a lot of points toward all sport trophies and conferences. So it's a very important week in high school sports in our state.
And it really is for those reasons you illuminated on. And also, it seems that we're going to finally, after 8 weeks of football, have football weather this weekend.
We are, and that's okay. When it's October and it's 80 degrees, it just doesn't feel right. And now we're going to have some 50-degree weather. I think the rain's going to blow through here in the middle of the week, and I think we're going to have some dry weather for the weekend. And so we encourage all our patrons to come out and watch these championships, whatever sport they want to support. We've got something going on in every sport, so we hope everybody will come out and support our young people and have a great weekend of high school sports.
I know you're probably above this, but did you send some of the metrics about the viewing of the pairings show to some of your colleagues around the country?
I haven't done that yet. We'll meet in the winter again, and you and I'll talk about that moving forward. We'll have our winter meeting in January, and we'll have some conversation about what every state association is doing with respect to broadcasting, internet programming, radio, and the like. And so we'll have that conversation, but my colleagues don't like to hear those metrics that we have, and they want to know what we're doing. And I tell them we got great people, we've got a great platform, and we've got great high school fans in our state. And you put that all together, and we've got a lot of interest.
He's the commissioner of the IHSAA, Bobby Cox, in our weekly conversation about all things high school sports in Indiana. Commissioner, as always, thanks for being with me. Thanks again for the kind words, and have a great week.
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate it.
The debate about sports specialization by high school athletes continues. Some argue that high school athletes who play one sport all year long have a better chance of landing a lucrative pro contract. But that's simply not true. In fact, 30 of the 32 first-round picks in last year's NFL draft played more than one sport in high school. Of the 32 players drafted, 22 also participated in high school track and field. 19 also played basketball. Some also played baseball and lacrosse. What's the path to success for high school athletes here in Indiana, no matter what their goals might be? Study hard, always do your best, and if you can, play more than one sport in high school. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I'm the greatest hitter in the world! Strike one. I'm the greatest hitter in the world! Strike two. I'm the greatest hitter in the world! Strike three. Wow. I'm the greatest pitcher in the world.
Optimism. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
It's time for Beyond the Uniform, where we shine light on this week's IHSAA Mental Attitude Award winner. This student athlete has done an exceptional job demonstrating excellence, not just in their sport, but also in their school and their community. Now here's Coach Bob Lovell with this week's IHSAA Mental Attitude Award winner.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Bob Lovell. This is our first Mental Attitude Award winner of the year, and certainly we're excited every time we get a chance to talk to these young men and women. The 2018 Mental Attitude Award winner for girls golf goes to Caitlin Skinner from Evansville North High School. And Caitlin, congratulations on this great honor, and congratulations on another state championship for you and your teammates.
Thank you so much.
Coming in to this, you felt good. I mean, you won the championship in 2015 and 16, so I think you have to be confident coming in to the championship this past weekend.
Definitely. We just wanted to make sure that we had the right attitude going in. The whole season, we had one goal, and that was to make it to state and then play our best up there. Well,
I think you did collectively. How did you shoot on the day?
First day, I shot a 76, and then the second day, I shot a 73.
Well, you know what? It's a great way to go out, winning your championship. And then when you hear your name called as the Mental Attitude Award winner, were you prepared for that? Did you think that was a possibility?
I didn't even know I was nominated. No one told me. And I kind of forgot about it because it was like every year we get up there and you hear about it and you're like, oh, that's really cool for that person. But, like, it never really sinks in that, like, you have the chance of receiving that award. And so whenever I was listening, they were describing it, and there's a girl who goes to one of the other schools, and I was like, oh, it's totally her. She's one of my favorite people to play with. And I just, like, was thinking of her, and one of my friends, like, tapped me on the shoulder.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Indiana, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I'm the greatest hitter in the world! Strike one. I'm the greatest hitter in the world! strike two. I'm the greatest hitter in the world! Strike three. Wow! I'm the greatest pitcher in the world! Yes!
Optimism. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
The debate about sports specialization by high school athletes continues. Some argue that high school athletes who play one sport all year long have a better chance of landing a lucrative pro contract. But that's simply not true. In fact, 30 of the 32 first-round picks in last year's NFL draft played more than one sport in high school. Of the 32 players drafted, 22 also participated in high school track and field. 19 also played basketball. Some also played baseball and lacrosse. What's the path to success for high school athletes here in Indiana, no matter what their goals might be? Study hard, always do your best, and if you can, play more than one sport in high school. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I touched it. I touched the ball before it went out, Coach.
Come on, Alex. The ref did not call that.
You gotta be kidding me, Alex.
It's the championship game. Talk to him, Coach.
I touched it. It's their ball.
Don't foul them when they inbound. Team on three. 1, 2, 3.
Nice going, Alex. Sorry, Coach.
Alex. Good call.
Sportsmanship. Pass it on.
Brett. I touched the man.
The debate about sports specialization by high school athletes continues. Some argue that high school athletes who play one sport all year long have a better chance of landing a lucrative pro contract. But that's simply not true. In fact, 30 of the 32 first-round picks in last year's NFL draft played more than one sport in high school. Of the 32 players drafted, 22 also participated in high school track and field. 19 also played basketball. Some also played baseball and lacrosse. What's the path to success for high school athletes here in Indiana, no matter what their goals might be? Study hard, always do your best, and if you can, play more than one sport in high school. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Indiana, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So, where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I mean, this is a team that has defended the run, defended the pass, and played good special teams ball. I mean, there's really, I mean, if you had to grade that first half performance, I'd give them solid A's all across the board.
But now when you look at it from Elkhart Central, you know, it's 28-0. You're out here in the middle of nowhere. The rain is falling down.
I never thought I'd live to hear you say that. Out in the middle of nowhere.
You really are. Yeah. You really are when you come out here. Believe me, I've stood at games out in the field in a rainstorm.
In the third
It's no
quarter,
fun.
Mr. Walker
So if
28,
you're
10
Elkhart Central
21.
right now, how do you go through and try to keep mentally in the game when
They definitely planned and prepared for the elements tonight. Tell you what, my friend, you know, obviously you and I are dressed up pretty warmly. And I tell you, I went home from lunch today and I actually had to flip on the furnace.
And an updated score in the third quarter, Mr. Walker 28, 10 28.
Early in the season, go back and better take advantage of it. No sense
28. Especially this time of year where the weather does play tricks in terms of we got to really get the jackets out.
Yeah, we have 30 degrees swing in temperatures in a matter of 12 hours.
Well, as we get set to start the second half, Brian Mullins
will
set to put the ball in the tee. quarter. Back deep for the Cougars. Danny Tyler and Ian scored on Clemson. As we are underway in the second half, it's a high kick. Tyler will receive it. Number 5 slips a little bit. Dan Tyler looking for some room still on his feet. And now he's brought down and around.
Number 23, Daniel Tyler on the safety kicker on the 5-yard line.
Their opening drive in the second half. Number 10.
Tyler kind of slipped a little bit when he received the kickoff. He almost bobbled the ball a little bit too much there as well, but a great job of
return of 26 yards to the 41-yard line.
Race coming around, that ball's getting wet, and obviously the ground is getting weaker and softer with every drop that falls.
Well, one of the things in that kick, too, it almost looked like Tyler was fortunate that his knee didn't go. He was very close to downing the ball around the 5. So first down and 10 for the Cougars here. And the handoff goes to Ian Spornog over the left side. And Spornog is brought on the stop that time for the play. Steinbeck, I should say. I apologize. And no gain on the play.
Right there. I mean, you held the Cougars to no gain on the very first play of the second half.
So second down and 10 for the Cougars. Receiver split out to each side. Now Tyler in motion. And this time, Chase Ketter, nice run. Gets out to 45. Carrying a bunch of plays. Nice job that time by Ketter. Give him a gain of 18.
If you're open, try to hold him on your leg.
First down of the second half.
The H, I mean,
yeah. There it goes. It's there you go. You want to try to keep the momentum that you had before the break, and continue to build from there.
So after a gain of 18, it's first down and 10 for New Prairie at the Elkhart, their own 49-yard line. With Spornog.
And keep it up again across the 50.
Now it's
45. Down the 41-yard line.
Jason Ketter at the New Prairie running back. And carrying on. Yeah, out to the 41-yard line.
Big gashes, big swaths of yards there.
Large gain of about 9 yards or so.
Continue.
I'll give him 10. First and 10.
10 yards to the 41-yard line.
First down and 10 for New Prairie. Now in Elkhart Central Territory at the 41. 10:33 to go here in the third. With the Cougars leading 28-0. Spornog lined up to the left of Ketterer here on first down. Spornog Rogan did a nice job there, Kevin, getting there. Just ready to game.
Yeah, good job getting in there. Kind of taking out Spornog before it could really get going.
You know, Kevin, you brought up a great point earlier with the way Elkhart Central plays defense. They've got 10 guys within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage, and there are some great opportunities in the passing game here for Ketterer. Second down and along 11.
Yeah. Got to be very careful, very disciplined defensively. Watching the jet sweep.
And there it is. Dan Tyler. And the professor called it. Danny Tyler.
But because they send the pressure up the middle, and Tyler finds the crease and then demonstrates a terrific cutback with a good walk down the field, and the rest is history.
34-0 New Prairie.
New Prairie scored on 79 yards in 5 plays. The scoring play, a 42-yard run by number 23, Daniel Tyler. Number 4, Nolan Samantha,
Considering the caliber of the Blazers, and obviously you and I know the caliber of the Cougars.
Szymanski is actually a point. His good timeout on the field. 9:30. 35 Cougars are
sharing. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Back here at Amzie Miller Field.
Number 7, Luke Ackerson will kick off for the Cougars.
There we go. Throw the ground, guys.
Number 2, Kyran Pearson recovers the ball for the Blazers. The Blazers take over 1st and 10 from their own 22-yard line. Number 25, Dominic Davis, the ball carrier. Loss of 5 yards to the 17-yard line, 2nd down and 15. Number 25, Dominic Davis, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 45, Taylor Adams. Gain of 5 yards to the 22-yard line, 3rd down and 10. Isaiah Chandler pass intended for number 19, Spencer Stalker, is incomplete. 4th down and 10 from the 22-yard line.
A couple yards.
37-yard punt by Mullins, received for the Cougars at the 41-yard line by number 23, Daniel Tyler. Loss of 1 yard on the return, penalty flag on the play. Holding penalty against the Cougars. Ten-yard penalty moves the ball back to the 30-yard line. The Cougars take over there, 1st and 10. Number 5, Chase Ketterer, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 3, Ricky Roca. Gain of 2 yards to the 32-yard line, 2nd down and 8.
There we we go. Touchdown, baby. Don't look back. Don't look back.
Number 16, Ian Skornog, carries for a 68-yard touchdown.
Look forward.
New Prairie's scoring drive is 70 yards in 2 plays. The scoring play, a 68-yard run by number 16, Ian Skornog. Number 4, Nolan Szymanski will attempt the point after touchdown. Penalty flag on the play. Encroachment penalty against the Blazers. The penalty is declined.
There we go.
The point after touchdown kick by Nolan Szymanski is good.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Indiana, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Number 25, Dominic Davis, receives the kickoff at the 20-yard line. Return of 2 yards to the 22-yard line. The Blazers will start there, 1st and 10. Number 25, Dominic Davis, the ball carrier. Gain of 1 yard to the 23-yard line. Tackle by number 52, Kyle Weber. 2nd down and 9 from the 23-yard line. Isaiah Chandler pass is incomplete. 3rd down and 9 from the 23-yard line.
There we go.
Number 25, Dominic Davis, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 52, Kyle Weber. No gain on the play. 4th down and 9 from the 23-yard line. Number 7, Brian Mullins in punt formation for the Blazers. Number 23, Daniel Tyler, receives the punt at the 33-yard line. Forty-four yards on the punt by Mullins. Yard return by Tyler moves the ball to the 38-yard line. The Cougars start there, 1st and 10. Number 5, Chase Ketterer, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 50, Sean Holman. Loss of 1 yard to the 39-yard line, 2nd down and 11. Number 16, Ian Skornock, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 6, Vinny Ambrose. Gain of 9 yards to the 30-yard line. 3rd down and 2. Number 5, Chase Ketterer, the ball carrier. Gain of 7 yards to the 23-yard line, good enough for a Cougar, 1st and 10. Number 16, Ian Skornock, the ball carrier. Gain of 13 yards to the 10-yard line, good enough for a Cougar 1st down. 1st and goal, Cougars from the 10. Fumble on the play. Recovered for the Cougars by number 5, Chase Ketterer. Loss of 20 yards to the 30-yard line. 2nd down and goal from the 30. Chase Ketterer pass intended for number 89, Jacob Tuttle, is incomplete. Third down and goal from the 30. Penalty flag on the play.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Indiana, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Number 16, Ian Skornog, the ball carrier. Gain of 4 yards to the 26-yard line. Fourth down and goal from the 26. Chase Ketterer pass intended for number 89, Jacob Tuttle, is incomplete. The Blazers take over on downs, 1st and 10 Central from their own 26-yard line. Isaiah Chandler pass intended for number 2, Kyran Pearson, is incomplete. 2nd down and 10 from the 26-yard line.
The debate about sports specialization by high school athletes continues. Some argue that high school athletes who play one sport all year long have a better chance of landing a lucrative pro contract. But that's simply not true. In fact, 30 of the 32 first-round picks in last year's NFL draft played more than one sport in high school. Of the 32 players drafted, 22 also participated in high school track and field. 19 also played basketball. Some also played baseball and lacrosse. What's the path to success for high school athletes here in Indiana, no matter what their goals might be? Study hard. Always do your best. And if you can, play more than one sport in high school. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Number 25, Dominic Davis, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 52, Kyle Weber. Gain of 1 yard on the play. Third down and 9 from the 27-yard line. Fumble on the play. The fumble was recovered by the Cougars. New Prairie takes over 1st and 10 from the Blazer 26-yard line.
Tyler, thank you. Who carried? Somebody just carried for 3 yards, but I have no idea who.
Number 16, Ian Skornog, the ball carrier. Gain of 3 yards to the 23-yard line. 2nd down and 7.
Keep pushing.
Am I right about that?
Number 27, Jack Scott, the ball carrier. Tackle by number 3, Ricky Roca. Gain of 4 yards to the 19-yard line. 3rd down and 3. Penalty flag on the play. Encroachment penalty against the Blazers. Five-yard penalty moves the ball to the 14-yard line. Good enough for a Cougar, 1st and 10.
Is that Skornog at quarterback? I can't read the number from this angle.
Number 16, Ian Skornog, the ball carrier. Gain of 3 yards to the 11-yard line. 2nd down and 7.
Keep pushing.
Any idea who got it? Okay.
Gain of 2 yards on the last run to the 9-yard line. 3rd down and 5. Gain of 3 yards to the 6-yard line. 4th down and 1. Number 83, Jake Weinberg, the ball carrier. Gain of 3 yards to the 3-yard line, good enough for a Cougar 1st down. 1st and goal, Cougars from the 3. Number 83, Jake Weinberg, carries for a 3-yard touchdown. New Prairie scoring drive is 26 yards in 7 plays. The scoring play, a 3-yard run by number 83, Jake Weinberg. Number 4, Nolan Szymanski will attempt the point after touchdown. The extra point kick by Nolan Szymanski is good.
Sharing. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
42-42. Came back a long ways down.
Number 7, Luke Ackerson will kick off for the Cougars.
There we go. Good job, boys.
Number 12, Jacob Holt receives the kickoff at the 15-yard line. Tackled by number 28, Jackson Hakes. Return of 12 yards to the 27-yard line. The Blazers will take over there, 1st and 10.
That just come out. Did I say that out loud, Fred? Is there a blow-up air mattress here? Just gonna stay out here all night?
Yeah!
Number 5, Drew Steinmack, the ball carrier.
We got one.
Tackled by number 97, Blake Kessler. Loss of 3 yards to the 24-yard line, 2nd down and 13. Number 12, Jacob Holt, the ball carrier, fumble on the play.
Come on, boys. That's just 1 minute.
Tackle on the play was by number 89, Jacob Tuttle. Number 9, Cameron Wiltfong, the ball carrier. Tripped up by number 28, Jackson Hakes. Gain of 1 yard to the 17-yard line. Cameron Wiltfong pass is incomplete. Intended for number 14, Brady Michael. New Prairie takes over on downs. Thanks for coming, everybody. This concludes the regular season. Next Friday night, the Cougars begin sectional play. They will play South Bend, Washington at School Field in South Bend, and we hope to see you there to support the Cougars in the tournament.